Sounds like nonsense.
Nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No, that sounds like nonsense.
That sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
You know what
to
that
me.
sounds like?
Sounds like
like
nonsense.
nonsense.
That sounds like
Sounds like
nonsense.
nonsense.
Sounds like
Is this what it's
nonsense.
gonna sound like?
Sounds like nonsense.
Sounds like nonsense.
No.
Sounds like nonsense.
It's nonsensical.
And it sounds like this.
There he is.
Yo.
Yo.
Hello.
There he is.
Did you guys? Is my camera angle right? Because earlier I was showing my nip. Courtney, can you describe it?
No, I can't even see you.
Would you say Hershey Kiss?
I don't know. I can't see.
Almond Hershey Kiss.
Okay.
I don't know.
Ooh.
It was more brown than I thought it was going to be. I thought your
just
people had
say-
purple nips.
No. No.
No.
Oh, I snorted.
Already, right out of the gate.
Wow.
First one.
All
That's
right.
right. Hey, welcome to Sounds Like Nonsense podcast, everyone. Our first one. How's everyone feeling?
Ready?
Oh, yeah, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, I'm Jeb.
Monday
I'm your
afternoon.
host. We got Will Ridge over here on the number 2.
On the number 2.
We got number 3 is Courtney Boudet, but last, not least, is Jeff all the way from Raleigh. What's up, bud?
How do?
How do
Have
you
Sunday
do?
off.
All right. Well, like I said, where Sounds Like Nonsense. There we go. Right on.
What time is it over there in Raleigh right now?
3:59.
Yeah, almost 4:20. No? Okay.
That was a stretch.
All right. Yeah. So, hey, I just want to talk a little bit about what this podcast is, what it's going to be about. Are you guys ready for that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, tell us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you prepared.
No.
I'm prepared. I'm just going to do a couple segments of the paranormal.
Okay, but
And,
what else?
Well,
What else are we going to do?
Well, shit. I guess we're
Jeff,
gonna-
well, you're up, man. What are we going to do here? What is this podcast all about?
Music.
Music.
All right. Yeah, music. Hell yeah. We're going to have a lot of music in this podcast, hopefully. We want your submissions. Sounds like nonsense at gmail.com. And all the socials are the same except for Instagram. It was already taken.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like nonsense podcast and
At
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, man, we're going to take a lot of underground bands, try to promote them, take all of our favorites. We already got so many rad submissions, surprisingly well.
Received,
Right out,
yeah.
right out of the gate. Like,
Got some good ones. Yeah.
seriously. So shout out to Punk Rock Dads group on Facebook for hooking us up with our first few submissions. And then I got an old buddy that's going to come and talk to us a little bit later with one of my favorite songs that he did. We're talking Mother of Dissension with Tony Cortez from Ill Repute. He's going to call in. We're going to listen to his song and see what he's up to during his quarantine.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, dude. Stoked. And most important, the biggest thing we're going to talk about during this podcast is Bigfoot's dick. You
Clearly.
guessed it.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, Courtney?
No.
Courtney started off.
Yeah,
No.
Courtney. What do
Do-
you think about his dick?
Do better, be better.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
No, well, I thought that's way down the line, the old BB.
The old BB?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you mean BD.
BD is what I meant
That's
to
right,
say.
Probably not too far down the line.
Yeah. Okay, so
Happy hour.
yeah, happy hour, guys. How are you guys been this week? Quarantine, how's it been treating you?
Insane.
Yeah, you locked in?
Insane in the membrane. I can't do it. I can't clean my house anymore. I can't clean the shower anymore. It's all clean. Everything's clean.
Yeah,
Well, that's
So-
nice.
It's nice, but
not my house.
I know. I'm like, wow.
so it keeps me. I'm just bored.
All right, well, you don't have a teenager.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Yeah.
Teenager, he makes sure that as he cleans up, he makes a mess, so he always has something to do. He's milking me for that money every week.
I think.
Ooh, it's for cash?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't do
Nice.
allowances, but he has to earn his money. And I think I heard you say this week, you don't get to make a mess so that I get to pay you to clean it up.
That's right.
Yeah.
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 It's bullshit. He's doing it on purpose.
Right.
He's gaming the system.
Yeah.
In that, not to get political, but in that, like, you could say the same thing for the president.
Well, sure.
Okay,
I-
didn't
yeah.
want to get political, but
Yeah,
like,
no, he's definitely like lawyer, politician, something like that. That's in his future. Since he
Make the
was
valley
little.
great? Yeah.
Yes, he always knew how to throw a good argument.
Oh, dude, when he was like, what, 4, we're going on vacation. I bring him onto my job site. Hey, clean up. Throw everything in the trash. I show him, like, earn some money for vacation. He walks around, he takes it very serious, and he's like, well, how much? And I'm like, oh, $5. I'll give you $5. He's like, how about $100? Like, no way. And then he's like, well, how about $5 in a soda? I'm like, yeah,
Negotiation.
yeah. So
Yeah,
he still
always.
squeezed me for that soda, but
And he's gonna be so
Wait, how old
stoked
was he?
that you're talking about him right now.
he turns 15 tomorrow.
No, how old was he?
He
at
was like
that time?
4,
Yeah, he was 4.
something like that. That's
So
when
if
we
you're
knew.
4 years old and you get $100, how do you
Oh no,
spend that?
yeah, no, he didn't get $100, but that was the
Oh.
highest level of money that he knew at the time. He's like 100.
Do you think he's ever seen a $100 bill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, by now? Oh, yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh.
He's a bastard with money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. My dad, he's visiting and takes Riley to go to McDonald's, but he's like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet. Do you have money on you? I'll just pay you back when we get back home. I was like, yeah, but it's gonna cost you $10 to borrow my money to buy me food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This kid.
He's on his way.
That's right. So anything else going on? Quarantine week?
Let me rephrase my question because I'm not done with it.
Okay.
Oh,
If you were 4, Courtney, and you got $100, how would you spend it? That's what I was trying to ask.
Well-
I mean, what is the 4-year-old when they say, I want $100? What's in their head? What are they thinking they're going to do with
well,
that?
I'm thinking candy. I mean, when I was 4, candy, let's be real. And then, I mean, at that time, I think I was really into Annie. So, like, maybe another Annie record
I thought you were
or,
going to say something different.
or Rainbow Bright or something like that. I don't know.
What?
So, yeah. I don't know. No, you guys settle down.
Okay.
She doesn't get it, but all right.
No, I got it.
This is Courtney's
I
part
move
of this
along.
podcast is to keep us being serious and
Oh, no.
she even
I
brought donuts.
just move along.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo, what's going on?
Yo.
I'm putting aloe stuff on my neck and I think I'm gonna go skate.
You're putting aloe on your what?
Neck.
Neck.
Oh.
My sunburn hurts.
Oh. Can you hear everyone?
Yo, hi Riley, how are you doing? Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah.
Can you hear Jeff?
Yo,
No.
Riley.
Did you hear
Is he
Jeff?
talking?
Take care of that sunburn.
Did you hear him?
Barely.
Barely heard Jeff?
It was like,
It was like, what about now?
yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff. Say something.
I didn't.
about
I didn't appreciate that impersonation of me. I mean, it is pretty close, but I don't
It's really
appreciate
quiet. I
it.
can't even hear what he's saying.
it. Yeah. It's not important anyways, usually. So,
Dang.
That's fair.
oh, man.
Riley, you can't hear me though, right? Because that's pretty important. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, I hate 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
Anyways, happy birthday.
Yeah. Hey, Riley,
What?
while I have you on the line, tell me your favorite joke. Tell me the best joke ever written ever. That's not bad. Oh, my God.
That is your son.
Yeah, taught him well. Taught him
That is
well.
your son.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even want to try.
Oh, my God. All right.
That was the only enthusiastic thing about that call.
Wow.
He just texted me, that was pretty good. Can't even lie. What a little asshole. Jesus Christ, man. Who raised this
That's
kid?
a great joke, though.
That's Courtney.
The
She
classic.
raised him.
Yeah.
That's his mama right there. All right. Well, hey, we bought a truck this week.
Glad to hear that.
Yeah, kind of. We don't have it yet, but supposedly we bought a truck, and
Yellow?
it's white. It's a pickup truck. Need it for work.
Diesel.
Yeah, we didn't. Our company did.
Yeah, our company did, but that's it's got big dents. Sunroof doesn't work. It's got stains all over it. The seat's ripped. It's perfect. It's got a cassette player.
Wow, I didn't even know
Oh.
that.
Yeah, no,
I don't think a
no
truck
Bluetooth.
ever needs a sunroof. A truck does not need a sunroof.
I don't think so
No.
either. But
fine.
since she opened it and broke it and it won't close, it leaks. So then it gets in there and it
There's
starts the
that.
truck automatically. Yeah.
All cars need the sunroof.
You know what though? It's got a cigarette lighter thing, which you don't see anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, it's old school. 2005, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are still
wow.
smoking in their vehicles at that point.
When was that lighter taken out of vehicles?
Shit, I don't know, but I'm glad it's there. So maybe I can plug something in so I still can do Bluetooth. Because there's not
Right.
like an aux cord or something if you do
Right.
it, and what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Right.
I don't know. We'll find something, I'm sure. If we actually get the truck tomorrow, I don't know.
How does that work?
I don't know. I'm not a
You,
doctor.
well, you bought a truck, but you don't have it.
Oh,
Well,
we didn't pay for it
yeah,
yet.
we didn't pay for it yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like, we'll give you some money. She's like, all right, cool. See you later.
We agreed on terms, is what happened.
How did you find this gem?
It was on a job site. I was like, I thought I was going to be able to barter and just, hey, I'll do the work. You give me the truck, but it was her tenant. Whatever, man. This is not what we came here to talk about.
I know.
Yeah.
Just checking in on your week. You're
Yeah.
celebrating your new ride. Sorry for Karen.
Yeah. Well, what kind of exciting shit did you get into this week?
Went for a walk. Went for like a
Oh.
3-mile walk downtown.
Wow.
Observing, distancing.
Is
But
there anybody out and about, or is they obviously hibernating?
there were still people out, but it was not crowded like it would be at 5 o'clock on a Tuesday downtown Raleigh.
Right.
But there's a few people out. It just felt so good, just to have the sunshine on you, some fresh air, and then yesterday doubled down with that. Went to the driving range
Wow.
with a coworker,
Oh.
and again, same thing. Had a couple of beers.
Whoa. Look at you.
Looked foolish.
Is North
chunked
Carolina
up the
opening up,
ground.
though? Are they opening up like Florida, or?
Not like that, but that social distancing was being
Right.
observed.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
outside. I mean,
So-
a driving range is outside, so.
Yeah, I've been still going disc golfing this entire time. The lake's open and that kind of thing, but we're not next to each other. You're out in the air and nature with the snakes. Did you just put your ball sack on the video screen? What's going on over there?
No, you just sent me a text.
Oh, it's gonna do that, huh?
Yeah, because he's using his phone.
Oh, neat. We'll have to figure that out for the next bike. This is the first one. We're gonna have some little crinkles in it. I just wanted to send you guys a couple things, so you could see kind of some things that happened this week for me. Do you all see those photos?
Yes.
Will?
I did not see your photos.
Well, I just sent it right now.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you gotta look at your phone.
Sorry.
It's okay.
These are photos.
Mm-hmm. So you see that big thing of chicken noodle right there?
Mm-hmm.
So Courtney went to the store for me, and I asked her to get some double noodle, Campbell's double noodle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, instead of getting the double noodle, she got a double size can of the regular noodle.
But
Who the
Have
fuck?
have you guys been to the grocery store lately? Like,
I want you to look
No.
right above. I took this photo later after yesterday. You see that double noodle on top?
Oh,
right there?
yeah.
That's the actual double noodle.
Okay, but when I went to the store and you asked, there wasn't double noodle because at the grocery store, it's whatever is there you get.
Well-
So you were just lucky that you even got chicken
but it's half
noodle.
the noodles.
Whatever.
I want double
No.
the noodle, not double the size of the shitty noodle.
but that would be
But
doubling
you
the
could
noodles.
you could just drain the soup, and you would have doubled the noodles.
See?
Oh, fuck, Jeff.
Well, there you go.
Is there any way to hang up on him already?
Team Courtney, already.
Fuck Team Courtney, dude. Team
I-
double noodle, man.
Maybe we should go back to talking about the truck.
Oh.
I don't know.
What was your other photo?
Okay, we got a right
You're
here.
on a roll.
I've had a Facebook friend that's losing her fucking mind. Old friend from Florida. And this is a mask, N95 mask that says this is a mind control device.
Oh,
Oh, and it's an actual mask.
It's mind control, bud.
So
Yeah.
she's still wearing it, or?
Yeah, because you're breathing in your own bullshit, I guess.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, 5G caused this virus, and if you breathe in your own breath, you're just you're sheep, basically.
I thought Bill Gates did this.
He's the Antichrist, and he's trying to give you the sign of the beast in his vaccine. Keep up. This is science.
I watch Wheel of Fortune. That's it.
Wheel of Fortune?
Yes.
Oh, maybe that's a segment coming up.
Oh,
Wheel of Fortune.
Because
Okay.
of my name, I get
Yeah, I
it.
get it.
Yes, that's good.
Nice mustache, by the way.
I dig it.
Yeah.
So, what about your third?
Yeah,
picture?
I would like Courtney to read this
Nope.
for the group.
Nope.
Come on, Courtney.
Nope.
Please, I saved this for you all week.
Nope.
Can you at least read the headline?
Nope.
And maybe Will can take it from there.
Nope.
Come on. Do you see it, Jeff?
I did see it when I looked at my phone.
Oh, so after you look at your phone, you're not able to be on FaceTime anymore, huh?
No.
Then we're going to have to get our Zoom on or something.
The Zoom doesn't. We'll figure it out.
We'll fucking figure it out. Okay. Will, could you read that for us?
Okay, I just do what I'm told. I'm sorry, Sportney. Anyways, this is not me. Anyways,
This is not me. I didn't write this either.
I didn't write this.
I just found this.
Female anus too close to vagina. Hi. I've been with a. Hi. I've been with a few women in my life, but one thing I've noticed is that a female anus is incredibly close to the vagina.
Are you still just reading, Will, or is this now personal testimony?
That's good, because if I sound like that while talking, like I'm
Yeah.
reading, then I gotta get really some serious.
All right, I'm gonna make a drink while you guys get through this.
Maybe open quote and then close quote, just so people know the difference.
Open quote. Hi. I've been with a lot of women in my life, and one thing that I noticed is that a female anus is incredibly close to the vagina. In fact, they're barely even an inch apart. I'm not sure about other guys, but doesn't this disturb you? It feels like a design flaw in a woman, actually. Like they're supposed to be so feminine and beautiful, yet this ghastly little oversight is ruining everything. I don't know, unquote. I don't know if you still want me to keep going, but
No, I feel like that's good. No, I
That
feel like
felt
that's good.
like plenty.
Yeah, I feel like that's plenty, and moving along.
well,
You're gonna have
can you give us a little report of what you found out from this paragraph?
I
What-
didn't find out anything from that.
You
man.
did not realize that a female anus is too close to a vagina?
No,
Well,
I don't
then I
know.
must keep going.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
spitting facts.
No, it's just okay.
Spitting facts.
No, get out of my microphone.
Anyways, well, I think everyone really knows that it is too close to the vagina. So, I'm just going to skip down to the very last paragraph, and it says, men, quote, do not let women forget this flaw. And do not let women forget this flaw, and do not forgive them for it. Remind them of it constantly, lest they get inflated eggs and think they're all that. Egos.
Inflated eggs.
Sorry, constantly let them know and deflate their
Egos?
egos. Think that they're all that. Sorry, it was cut
Yeah.
off. At
Wow.
No,
Okay, so
you fucking nailed it.
so
dude.
here's the thing. I can't, first of all, believe that Jeb thought I was actually going to read that. That's first of all.
Well, get ready. I have more.
No. Get
That's
ready.
almost first and second.
No, yeah. I mean, get ready. I won't read it. And then,
Second.
yeah.
Burn.
So,
On
and then
terms.
lastly, like, I cannot believe how that guy ended that whole thing. Like, no. No, thank you.
Yeah. Well, that's like anytime, like, I've said this for years. Like, there's some pretty girl and she's acting like she's the shit and treating me like a fucking asshole, right? I put her right on the toilet. You know this. I just imagine her having diarrhea.
Right.
Just a real blowout. And then I'm like, oh, you nasty bitch. Like,
Right, exactly. Your shit doesn't stink.
yeah,
Or-
your vagina is right next to your asshole, just like your attitude.
yes.
So, all right, hey, let's play a song.
However,
Oh, no.
there's another look at it as well. But Will, we don't have to get into your age, but I'm now in the a full half century into this life,
Oh,
and
you look
when
good.
well, thank you, brother. As gravity starts taking hold of parts of your body, I don't have any room to complain about anything too close to their anus. I mean, this is coming from what, some 23-year-old who shaves his entire body down?
Right.
I don't know. You would know.
Touche.
We're just at different phases of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are correct.
I don't know.
I also have gravity problems.
I feel like my vagina is really far away from my ass.
Well,
Well, I mean, at this
For
point.
now,
For now, yeah.
Give
I
it
mean,
time,
maybe I'll
brother.
slide down into it eventually.
right.
I felt that way when I was your age too.
Well, fuck, I don't know, man. Let's get into it. right. Now it's time for
Sporty segment!
Hey, tell us
Wow.
what's going on this week, Courtney.
Okay, so we have our jobs during this time. So we have
Who
made
has?
myself and Jeb,
Oh, okay.
my husband.
Yes.
And Jeff, right?
Well, and Jeff, but I mean, he's not part of our family, you know, like in the way that
Damn, homie.
well,
That was cold.
if you would just
Yeah,
listen and let me
right.
talk,
Okay, sorry.
you and I, Jeb, have made a commitment to
I believe it's I and you, but go ahead.
we have made a commitment to support local businesses. And so what I'm going to start off my segment with is cupcakes. So I sent a picture to everyone of the cupcakes that I got. And it is from a local cupcakery called Hook and Press. And anyways, yeah, so I thought it would be interesting because these are like not normal cupcakes.
Where's it located?
Santa Barbara. And they are some of my favorites. So we have, and Jeff, I want you to look at the picture, or you already have seen it.
Imagine what it tastes like.
And
Jeff.
Well,
Imagine.
I would like to actually chime in real quick since you mentioned my name.
Yes.
If anybody's listening, I'm in the same fucking boat as you. I don't have a donut in front of me either. It's just those three.
I know.
But I did get a picture.
You got a picture?
And then Will chimes in, oh, I'm going to bring some cheese. Yeah. I've got a bag of Blue Diamond almonds in front of me.
Well,
homemade kombucha.
Also,
and
because
my,
that's the way that you
What
roll.
kind of flavors do we have over here?
Okay, so we have the Cookie Monster. We have the butter something.
What's in the Cookie Monster?
Oh, I don't even know. I should have had this pulled up before.
Yeah, you should have.
But anyways, there's a strawberry habanero
Oh,
and
disgusting.
key lime pie. So while we're chatting,
Hey, I finally had key lime pie for the first time.
Wait.
what?
You got to be fucking kidding me right now.
I also have never had key lime pie.
What?
the fuck up?
Right?
I've had lemon meringue.
Okay, but hold on.
That's not the same.
What
Didn't I?
What did you think of key lime pie?
It's actually really good.
Isn't
I probably should have had some before.
Yeah, you've been missing out.
Yeah, dude. Fucking key lime pie is delicious.
Yeah.
What kind did you have? Do you have it like frozen or someone made it?
I actually happened to be in Florida. Wasn't the best circumstance, but I was there and they had some key lime pie, and I said, I guess this is probably the time to try it. It was delicious.
All
I
right.
can't recommend it enough.
I know
I've been converted.
it's really good.
What about you, Will? When did you have it?
I have not had.
You have
oh,
not
oh,
had-
yeah, no, I have not had key lime
Oh,
pie.
I thought
Okay,
you
so
said you had
then
one, so come on.
this is the key lime pie one with the little marshmallows. You got to try that one first.
I would say
But
that's not
Will,
indicative
why
of what
haven't
actual-
you had it before?
Yeah.
I just think margaritas when I think of lime. I just don't think like
No.
pie.
I've never had a margarita.
No,
Never had a margarita.
What?
Well, that's a lie.
What?
I'm not kidding.
you don't like tequila.
That can't be true.
never drank tequila. Like I've had every
Well-
now and again someone will punish me into having like a taste of their. I just drink it to shut them up if I can. Like just a little sip. I'm like, ugh, yeah, gross.
All right, well,
Never had a margarita.
I guess I'll shut you up. I will eat a key lime pie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, the whole
Whole
point.
thing?
Well, no, there's like we cut them into quarters. I also sent a picture, I think, or maybe I did.
You don't have to cut them in quarters. Again, I'm not there.
Well,
She's gonna post this on our
I'm gonna post it,
Facebook and
but
Instagram and whatever.
yeah, no,
later,
you're
but-
not here, and I actually asked if they could ship nationally, and they don't. But
Pieces.
Post
what?
it between my vagina and butthole.
okay, but
Shit.
what I was trying to say is go ahead and support your local donut place because I'm sure that there's a really
Put in
high-
a request.
high
Say like,
end.
make a Cookie Monster donut. We don't know
Right.
what it is, but make one that says it's good.
right.
It
And
tastes
the
the
one I
same.
forgot was
Exactly
the
the same.
brown butter donut, which is freaking sounds amazing.
You got nothing for that one?
Brown butter?
European-
No,
yeah.
this is you, bud. You're up.
European style butter slowly caramelized over low heat. Yes.
Say
Well,
it slow.
by the way, it's phenomenal that
Caramelized.
I love that you're promoting donuts for this Hook. It's called Hook and Press.
Hook and press, yeah.
And what does Hook and Press have to do with donuts? Is it also a coffee shop?
Yes, it is a coffee shop.
Oh.
Yeah, what does a hook have to do with donuts?
I don't know.
But I got the press part.
That's very interesting.
The press is what?
Yeah. the donut press.
Like you're impressed by their donuts, or
Anyways, so what I was trying to say is that, just support local small businesses, especially if you have a job. Just, that's what we've committed to do, is just once a week trying to,
bring in coupons.
No, I don't bring in coupons.
Expired
I pay full
coupons
price.
for your
No,
donuts.
you don't even go there. We're not even talking about that. Okay, I'm eating the Cookie Monster. It's
Oh yeah,
delicious.
everyone have a little bite except for Jeff.
Right.
Hey, Will, have a bite there. Which one
Jeff,
are you gonna pick?
if you
have
thought-
to have a bite. She went all the way
I got
to Santa Barbara
I
today
got
for
the
this.
buttercream.
Ow, my ears! You're crunching your donut too hard.
Okay, but Jeff, if you had to guess what the Cookie Monster would taste like, what do you
Taste that
think it would
Cookie
taste?
Monster.
That's
I'm telling
exactly
you, Will,
what
it's
I
good.
was
I've
wondering.
actually had it. Yeah. Okay, so once we get done munching on some donuts, or maybe while we are, what about this new segment we're talking about? Rally or the Valley? The San Ynez Valley is where we live. That's me,
I know, it's
Courtney,
okay.
and Will. Oh, how is that, Will?
That's
He's enjoying that.
pretty
Will,
good.
hold that to the camera.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
There you go. What does that look like?
Oh yeah.
There's a little slobbery
Oh.
bite for you. Ugh,
Oh wow.
nasty.
It has a
It's
chocolate
in his
chip cookie on
mustache,
it.
ladies and
It's in my
gentlemen.
mustache.
So yeah, we live in the San Ynez
Bet that
Valley,
thing
the
catches it
beautiful,
all.
the beautiful San Ynez Valley, and Mr. Jeff here, he lives in Raleigh. He used to live here, but we are thinking a fun segment to do with him would be Rally or Valley. So he's got something. We got to choose which headline we think is where. You get it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's enough explanation. I know I didn't do it perfectly, but
No, you decide. Is
Yeah.
it Raleigh or Valley?
I like how much you can breathe after eating that. That's, yeah, impressive.
That's a lot of sugar.
My heart's hurting.
Oh yeah. That's what that looked like. Mm.
Yeah.
So this week, believe it or not, the first part's I think very believable, depending on no matter how you.
Wait, are you saying
Which
some of
side
this
of
is going to
this
be
you fall
fake?
on?
Are you going to try to fake us out too? This could be lies.
No, we're not at that point yet.
Okay.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will degrade to that.
I
But
mean, I just know that.
week one,
Yes. All
there
right.
was a group, and I'm going to put it at a couple dozen of healthcare workers, not necessarily protesting,
Oh.
but they had gathered together to kind of just draw attention, asking people to stay home. The please stay home because I can't.
Yeah.
But
Makes
so
sense. Normal people.
sure. Yet across the street, there was the counter protesters, the people who wanted to be liberated
Oh,
with no face masks.
that was
Um,
Rally.
No. Well, hold on. All right.
Okay,
wait,
everybody
all right,
gets to vote.
all right, well, she made her choice already.
I'm
Is she right or
choosing.
wrong? Wait.
No,
maybe
you got to say your choice.
Because I know that here in Solvang, which is where our studio is, there were dumbasses out there with American flags waving around. We know them.
Yeah.
They're our friends and neighbors.
Yes. yes.
But there was no other side. That's why
I
I'm
didn't
thinking.
see the other
I
side.
didn't see the other
Not
side.
Oh,
done
no.
for waving the American flag, just for the record.
No. I did see the other side. I'm saying Valley. I'm
Oh.
saying Valley.
Where was the other side?
There was two people on the other side wearing a mask. There was.
In their scrubs with
And
their
they're
face
scrubs.
shield?
Yes, I'm not lying. Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
they were
scrubs.
scrubs.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm saying
good.
Valley. I'm
Good.
saying the Valley.
Well, I feel like this is a trick question. Mine
No,
is
I'm
both.
saying
Mine
Rally.
is both
I'm
because
saying Rally.
we have, I'm going both. So we got three different. I didn't mean to do it like that, but yeah, three different answers. But I'm right. Okay, go ahead, Jeff. What is
So we have 1.5 right.
Wow.
me is the full part?
No, you're the half. Courtney is right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
did not see that the other
Right
side
in
was.
front of the capital.
Oh.
But Raleigh is the capital of the state.
Should
What
I-
was the
Wasn't
gun
hard.
situation? What kind of heat were they packing?
I stayed away. That was not the day I went downtown on my walk.
Mm.
I went the day after.
I've walked that downtown with you, right? I was where we
Yeah,
walked.
yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I could see some guns being pulled out there.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
that's the. I guess.
There were no guns at ours.
No.
No, I didn't see any
That you
guns in
saw.
it. No,
It was
no.
just people that were wearing face masks but not covering their nose.
Does it
Mouth
really
only.
even
I
count
saw
as a
that.
rally
I
if
saw
there's no
that.
guns?
What's that?
Does it really even count as a rally or a protest if there's no guns?
I mean, can you really have a rally without Raleigh, North Carolina?
I was just gonna say that.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we did a little test podcast last week, and we were talking about forcing each other to watch a shitty TV show, so we could make fun of it or whatever.
And we didn't decide on
We
one.
never decided. So what do we think we're gonna do? You guys have any suggestions? I know
I say
Kardashians
love
was
is
kicked
blind.
in there, like something we've never seen.
Love is blind.
Love is oh, that's on Netflix, right?
Yes, I think it is.
Okay.
I saw a half of one of the. It's horrible.
I've
Goddamn,
already
that was
seen
horrible.
it, so I'll just watch the first one again with you.
That's fine.
Is that what we have to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to fucking pick something. We got to pick
Love
something.
is blind. I'm
Perfect.
telling you.
Oh man.
No,
Yeah.
is that
So-
was it? That was that easy?
Yeah.
Isn't there something?
So season 1, episode 1 by next week.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's start. Maybe everyone
Is that
can.
okay?
Everyone listening can jump in with us so they can hear our recap and
And I have to watch this.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the whole fucking point.
Yeah, but I mean, we
Now-
can't. Well, love is. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's gonna fucking suck, man. At least I have Courtney, so we can watch it together and kind of, you know.
What?
Snuggle.
No.
Have a little romantic little popcorn.
She doesn't snuggle with me anymore. She's got a knee pillow.
That's true.
She doesn't get that close, you know.
But I do get that close. You just don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not having this argument right now.
Okay, love is blind. I guess
Okay.
it is.
Check it out. My brother's birthday was yesterday. Let's see if Fat Rock will answer.
Fat Rock.
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh boy.
We'll just hit him straight out of the gate. He might answer.
Then we can go back to Cowboy Doug, my arch enemy.
Of course.
Nope.
Yo, what's up, man?
Watching some movies.
Happy
Hey,
birthday!
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hey, I started a podcast.
And you're on it, buddy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're on it. I want to know your best joke right now.
Your mom?
Our mom? Wow. Jesus Christ.
That's good.
Man,
Hey, we keeping it. That's good.
2 for 2.
That's some good stuff.
All right. What
Oh, man.
a real joke. Give us your real joke.
Oh, man. That's a good one, man.
Yeah, that was a good one. Sorry to put you on the
Yep.
spot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what we have to do.
Come on. Don't say one of Dad's either. Like, do a real one. It's your birthday.
It's
It was your birthday yesterday.
Yeah, it was. Dude, I don't know. You're putting me on the spot.
I know. That's the whole point of
That's
this.
the whole point. Catch you when your pants are down.
Come on, buddy.
That was so
Oh,
stupid what I
man.
said.
Dude, I don't know. I don't
Say
have
one. It can
another.
be really dirty. I know
No,
Courtney's listening.
no.
Yes, it can be super dirty. She likes
No.
them like that.
I'm good with that.
She married me. She secretly really likes it.
I really don't.
I get that, dude. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right.
Say a joke. Hey, is Dad sitting right there?
No. No.
Hey, is Pop sitting right there?
No.
Tell him to
No.
burp the alphabet.
If
Do
Pops-
something.
No.
If Pops is right there, get him to tell a dirty joke.
No.
It doesn't even have to be dirty. Give me your.
You know how to stop a dog from humping your leg?
Yeah, I know how.
You do?
Oh yeah, take the blowjob out of your mouth from him. Giving your blowjob. He gives.
That's one way to say it.
Take the dick out of your mouth.
You pick him up and suck his dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I heard. All right. Thank
Jesus.
you. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Hey, we're gonna do some 5th grade trivia. Are you game to, answer some questions with us?
Do what?
Do you want to answer some questions? Turn that shit off. You're listening to like Fraggle Rock or some shit back there.
Don't ask him. Just tell him, hey, I need to ask you some
We're gonna
questions.
ask you some questions. We're all gonna try to answer. You let us know. It's gonna be 5th grade trivia.
Okay.
Okay.
So basically, are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Except for it's not that,
No, it's not that.
Yeah.
It's
because
just
we
something
would
different.
never rip
Okay.
anyone off.
No, right.
All right.
Exactly. All right. I'm gonna give you maybe 2 questions. This is what we should be known to know.
Okay.
The first Thanksgiving was celebrated by Native Americans, and what other group of people?
I know this. Come on, Jesse, you're up. It's your birthday. You answer. You got this.
John Wayne said it in the movie.
Come on.
Dude.
You
I
gotta
don't
be.
know what you're wanting from me, dude. I'm nothing to hang over here.
You don't know the word pilgrims, you dumb bastard. The pilgrims.
Pilgrims, dude?
Come on,
Dude,
bud.
I'm like thinking you're. I
Do
don't
the
know.
John Wayne
Oh,
voice. You can do it.
No, I can't.
You can do it. You can do it.
No, I can't. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Or dirt, dirt, dirt. Come on.
You better get along here, Pilgrim. That's stupid. How about this? Let's go on with this one. And this is a very easy
Okay,
one.
Jesse, you got this one.
Who invented the light bulb in 1879?
I'm pretty sure Tesla did it first.
Who's that?
He
I
said
think-
Tesla.
I think
Jeff,
it
what do
was-
you think?
I think Nikola Tesla did it first before Einstein.
No, Einstein had that. Einstein had nothing.
Wait. Don't give him any clues. Jeff is up. What do you think, Jeff?
I know it's not Einstein. I know who he's.
Yeah, he didn't do anything
Thinking.
with electricity. He did math shit. You know?
We just watched the current wars.
Yeah. So what's your
So-
pick? Are you trying to? He's stalling.
I'll go
Are you
Edison.
asking me?
No, not you, Jeff. Oh, you can't
You
hear
can't hear
Jeff. Oh yeah.
Jeff.
Well, Jeff, we're talking to Jeff. Jesse, just settle down. We'll let you know. All right, Courtney, what do you think?
Okay, so
He said Edison. Jeff said Edison. By
I
the way,
know.
Jesse.
I think it is
Oh, yeah.
Edison because he did the whole it was Edison.
Edison.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you the answer, but I want to tell you.
It'll be Edison in your white man's history books, of course.
I will tell you.
I will say, Jesse, that is fantastic going out of the box, and I think maybe you might even be right. But
I didn't get to answer it, and I am an electrician, but that's okay. Go ahead. I don't want to.
According to the actual the question, this wasn't supposed to take too long. It is Thomas Edison. He probably stole it from
No,
Nikola.
he definitely stole
Yeah.
it.
Well, no, you guys
he
have
worked
got,
on it. No, he's got it. He was the. Okay, go ahead, Courtney. You tell us.
You've got to watch the current wars because it
Yeah,
was
that's great.
such an informative movie.
They didn't talk about the elephants. They just.
They did not, and I'm so
Yeah.
glad, but they talked about the horse, and I was
They just
really
showed 'em a
pissed
little
about
bit?
that.
Yeah,
They
okay.
showed elephants everywhere, but that's so terrible. Ugh.
Okay, Jesse, did you learn anything?
Not to answer your phone calls.
At being doing trivia with a hangover.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, it was your birthday yesterday. That's to be expected. Did you think of a joke by now? Come on, you got one.
Dude.
Come on. I know that Courtney's listening, but we won't show it to
That has
Grandma.
nothing to do with it. I'm
Say it.
not in the frame of mind for that.
There
I
you
guess.
go.
I don't
All
know.
right.
All right, man.
Jesse, we thank you very much.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
I'm gonna hang up, bud. We'll talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
See ya.
Read a book.
Stupid bastard. You fucking idiot. You didn't know what the pilgrims were. This is why I'm the favorite child.
Well, he kind of got you with your mom joke. That was
I
good.
guess. I mean, but that's like every single time that we talk. It's the same fucking thing, dude.
You walked into it though.
I guess
Yeah,
I
you
did. All right. Let's,
Yeah, I'm not sure that calling people randomly and asking for a joke is going to go very far.
I think it's going really great.
Yeah, it's been going so great.
I think that we're going to get into this now.
Welcome to my paranormal segment.
Oh, it's time for Will. Hey, buddy.
Hi, all right. I know I've been talking through this whole thing so much that I hate myself. But I just want to let you know that I got a couple of things I'd like to say. I'm going to do a little paranormal segment every Sunday or every time you hear us. And I'm going to start off with something very generic, which is actually the Bigfoot.
The Bigfoot.
The Bigfoot. And for those of you that actually don't know what the Bigfoot is, I'm going to give you a small little definition according to Wiki. And I had it, but then I had to do the 5th grade challenge. So
So you're going to go back into your phone?
yes, I do.
You're so unprofessional.
Well,
This is episode 1. You should be completely prepared by
Well,
now.
so I'll just be a quick little paragraph. So for those people that don't know what a Bigfoot is, in the North America folklore, Bigfoot or Sasquatch are hairy. Sasquatch are said to be hairy, upright, walking, ape-like creatures that dwell in the wilderness and leave footprints.
And leave footprints. It
like-
says that?
That's a thing?
fucking so stupid.
Okay.
He's hairy, he's tall, and he leaves footprints.
Okay.
Depictions
Has
often
a dick like a dog.
Depictions of him portray them as a missing link between humans and human ancestors or other great apes. They are strongly associated with the Pacific Northwest, particularly Oregon, Washington, British Columbia. Individuals have claimed to see creatures all across North America over the years. These creatures have inspired numerous commercial
Yeah, I bought shit. Yeah.
ventures and hoaxes.
He lost his
Harry
face
and
like
the
fuck.
Hendersons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Harry and
dude,
the
the best.
so good.
The pronouns Bigfoots and Big Feet are both in use.
No.
The big-footed.
I don't accept big feet.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, the Big
You're,
Feet.
you're not really into research if that's your terminology. Sorry.
Right. But I love how somebody just saw something and said, "That's a Bigfoot.
That's a fucking big foot
That's
right there.
That's what we're going to call it."
Well,
Anyways,
they call it skunk ape, though, because it smells so fucking bad.
but see, so do bears, and I think a lot of people get
Bears smell like that?
Bears.
I've never smelled a bear.
Bears.
Have you smelled a bear, Courtney?
No.
Bears.
I'm a bear. You smell me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I smell good, though.
Bears.
Okay. Oh, everyone got silent. Got
Bears.
too real.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I know. It's no.
You live with this?
Yeah, all the time.
Holy
Yeah.
Christ!
This is I'd never stop.
Bears have a distinctive smell, and you can smell them, and you can when you're out in the forest. That's why people get a little scared, and they associate it with Sasquatch because they think that a bear could be Sasquatch.
Well, there was a bear downtown Solvang the other day.
There was. That was crazy.
Courtney walked right past it. Didn't even smell it
Oh.
or see it.
It was hours before it happened, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the
Okay.
Bigfoot,
Yeah.
and I just want to let you know.
I'm just saying there could be Bigfoot all around downtown Solvang, but don't quote me.
I would like to just go ahead and give you a story because to me, I don't necessarily believe in Bigfoot. In fact, I hate to say this. I don't know if I can say I believe in Bigfoot,
Okay, end of the segment. We'll talk to Will later.
but I want to go ahead and give you a story from somebody that I respect and love and was raised by. So when that happens, your mind changes, and you definitely have to respect.
So
the
this
story.
is a story from your pastor.
Courtney,
I wish I could have taken a picture of your
I
face.
know.
Jeez.
You would have to get video.
Where
in here.
is the divorce
His mustache
papers?
twitched.
Mustache.
Where's Jeff in all this?
I think he's trying to take it serious.
I'm.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now my feelings are hurt.
I
Anyways, I'm trying to get through the Bigfoot thing,
Okay,
okay?
I'm trying to hear you too.
Okay, well, anyways, here's the story of what my mother said.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Yes, exactly. That's not me. That's Jeff. So what happened is when my mother was a young girl, she was very poor. Her parents were very poor. She didn't ask her parents for $100 motherfucking dollars.
All she had was a hood that was.
Got to do the work.
Yeah, you got to do the work. She was a young girl, but she had her sister and they wanted to be part of the Girl Scouts. And my grandfather, I'm not trying to do a little sad story because I'm going to just give the synopsis. He came up with a little bit of money, and they were able to put together enough money for her sister and her to go out onto Girl Scout Island. Swear to God.
Like Fight Club Island, almost exactly the same.
And they didn't have enough money for sleeping bags, so they had blankets. So when the fire was okay, all right. So now it's time to go to bed. You know, all the singing, all the Pledge Allegiance, all that shit, and it's all over.
Pledge
Before
allegiance.
bed?
Right before bed. I pledge allegiance.
You know,
One last one.
You got to have good dreams.
Okay.
You know, Uncle Sam gets in there.
America.
You know, you might.
I mean, you didn't get there for free. Okay.
no, you didn't get there for free. This is my land.
Gotta
Listen,
obey.
so, anyways, I don't know what she really did. I want to tell you what she saw.
Okay.
When it got very cold and the fire was dimming out, and there was nothing but just embers. And it was dark, she said. No moon, but just the light shimmering from the fire. Why is there a fucking seagull? Where was the seagull?
Jeff, you're ruining
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm trying to set the mood.
But I
Just
don't.
shut up for a minute.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But there was a seagull. Your voice.
I was like, caw. I don't know, dude. I thought it was crows are dark. I don't know.
Anyways,
All right. So to finish the story, my mother swears, as a little girl, she was so cold and shivering that she looked up because she swears she saw a big man, tall, huge, going from tree to tree, looking around the tree and going through the trash cans,
And that man was your dad.
taking out all kinds of trash. Not like he was recycling. I mean, trying to, like, you know, take out food, scraps of food that the girls.
Bro, is this the story of your conception?
Yes,
What's happening
that was his
here?
dad.
No, God. Well,
Explains the hair and the big weird dick.
weird but big. Anyways, this is.
Like a foot.
I feel like we should go back to cupcakes and sirens.
I know.
No,
come on.
Tell us the rest. Tell us the rest. I'm
Well,
serious.
okay, well, anyways.
Hold on. I'll set the mood again.
Caw. Jesus.
Okay, this is getting boring.
Okay, go ahead. Finish it.
All right. So, anyways, she's looked over and she saw this man going through the trees, looking through the trash, and she's never been so scared in her life. And she remembers nudging up to her sister, trying to get the warmth from her, and shivering. And she never went back to sleep the whole evening, terrified and scared until to this day, at 72 years old, she swears that she saw what we all think as a Bigfoot. And she would take a lie detector test and she'd probably pass because that's what she saw. Now, I don't not believe that she saw that, but I do think as a little girl, being scared, cold, your mind could play tricks on you.
Yeah.
You could see what you think you saw. It could have been a bear, you know, but obviously bears don't usually stand up and hide. I mean, you know, they're very, they're going to,
Sneaky.
yeah.
They love their picnic
This
baskets.
is who our first guest needs to be.
Oh.
Oh, well, I hate to break it to
I
you.
mean, Will,
We have a first guest coming up.
What?
That's right.
Well, she needs to
But-
be the first guest in the paranormal segment.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
right.
okay.
Yes,
All right,
yes,
what we
yes.
got?
And with that being said, I just want to say thank you very much.
Okay.
Next week, I will be back with something completely different. But if anybody has any stories or sightings or anything whatsoever,
Hell yeah.
this is not a joke because I would really like to
Let's get
listen.
some local stuff
And
going.
yeah, I would like that. And I
Let's go
respect
Rally
you.
or Valley on the paranormal segment.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, right?
Sounds
go ahead.
like
I
nonsense.
just keep cutting you off. I'm trying to help.
No, you're
Okay, but they submit it to sounds-like-nonsense@gmail, right?
okay.
To
Yes,
get to you. Yeah.
yes, they do that. They
Right.
will.
We'll give out all the important information at the end of this. So, all right. Paranormal segment. Well done, Will. Congratulations.
I'm so glad it's over.
Yay, so
All right.
fucking, well, man, you nailed it.
Yeah,
Have
right.
a donut.
Man. I'm
Donut.
excited to hear what your mom did next week.
I didn't know you were so troubled. I didn't know you were so And no one can make our demons just go away. Oh, I wish I could have got you before you fell. But the truth is, I probably would have jumped myself.
Hello?
Tony,
Hey, Dad, what's going on?
what's up, buddy? How
Hey,
you
Tony.
doing?
This is Will. I'm
I'm
here
doing
too.
good. How have you been?
Good. Can you hear all of us?
Hello.
Hi, Tony.
I can barely. I can hear you really good, but everybody else is kind of far away.
Okay. Well,
Huh.
shit.
Who's all there?
We got
Probably by
it's myself. It's Will Ridge.
Hey, Tony.
It's my wife Courtney,
Hey.
who you know, and it's our friend Jeff from North Carolina.
Yo.
Right on. How you guys doing?
We're
Good,
doing
man.
great. We're doing great. We just got done listening to one of your songs, and I think stellar.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude.
Oh,
It's always been
thank
one
you.
of my
Which one
favorite
was it?
songs. I know it's not one of your current bands or whatever, man, but this is one of the ones that I've always really liked.
and which song was it?
I played Jump from Mother of Dissension.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You know-
what's funny is actually my current band did start to play it.
I thought I heard you guys play that
Because,
last time I saw you, and I wasn't sure.
We did. It's like that song means a lot to me, so I just brought it with me to every band.
Dude, it's such a fucking rad,
Shane
emotional
from,
song. You
the singer
should.
for the Loads. He goes, "What's that song? You play it in every band you're in."
Oh man, it's worth it though. It's rad, dude. It's so worth it.
It's a good song, Tony. It's a very good song. I have a couple of questions, but maybe a little bit later. What is the actual band that you're in right now as we talk?
The band, well, I'm still in the repute, but we just don't play that often. We had a bunch of shows lined up, but they all got fucking canceled.
Yeah, the Corona.
Corona, dude. Yeah, now.
Yeah, we
nailed
were
us
on
all.
hiatus for a while, and right when we were ready to start hitting it again, boom, coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever, and
Yeah.
a bunch of great shows.
So-
got
so
canceled.
what-
but
so
the
what-
current band that active in writing new songs, playing a lot, is the Robot Uprising.
Robot Uprising. Yeah, we played with them. They're awesome. And now you're just
Yeah,
singing.
thank you.
Which is
Oh,
so
you should
much
see us-
easier,
you should see us
right?
Now we have 3 guitars now.
What? Are you one of them?
Yeah, no, and I'm not one of them. Yeah, we're like
Whoa.
a ska band. We're like 6 people.
Holy
And,
shit.
but the guy who just joined the lineup is Cliff Roman, who was an original member of the Weirdos.
That's right. I saw that online. That's killer, dude. Are you guys
Yeah,
writing a lot of
so
new
cool
stuff?
playing with him. He wrote like the Neutron Bomb. He wrote A Life
That's
of Crime.
insane.
There's a bunch of good songs, and he's written 2 new songs for us already that we love. And
Super cool.
That's super fucking
So-
rad, man.
That's awesome.
So you guys are constantly writing.
yeah,
Like-
I can't wait to start playing again.
I know. We're all cooped up too. That's why we're starting to do this
Now,
podcast. and
are you
stuff.
guys still practicing together? I mean, or are you completely shut down because of the coronavirus?
Coronavirus?
We're not even practicing because 2 of the guys are, well, Cliff used to be a school teacher. He's not anymore, but one of the guys is a school teacher, and
Right.
so there's it's kind of sensitive to
Right.
do any type of gathering, and people that have sensitive.
Oh no, we've been keeping separate too.
concentrations
Like
and stuff.
Yeah, like we're distanced right now. We're totally social distance in this.
that's why this podcast is happening right now. We're
Achoo!
Oh God!
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got time. You got time to do it, right?
That's right, man. I mean, fuck. If not now, then when? So all right. So if those who don't know, we're talking to Coney Torres.
What?
Tony Cortez, guitarist of Ill Repute. He's also been, as long as I've known you anyways, and I'm sure there's so many more, you were singing for the Loads, Mother of Dissension, who we heard earlier, and now the Robot Uprising. And some call him the mayor of Nardcore, and some might just know him as an Instagram model.
Instagram model, thank you.
Yeah, so
some
hot
people
right
don't get
now.
the joke. Like I had on there social influencer and Instagram model, and then when I would get in like little troll wars with people online, they go, "Oh, you think you're a freaking social, media influencer?" And I go,
like,
"Oh, you forgot Instagram model."
I've got an award from the city of
It's all
fucking
tongue in
Oxnard,
cheek,
bitches.
stupid.
Hell yeah! All right, so Tony,
Wait,
man,
what's that?
I know that we're all locked down. Everything sucks right now, but tell me what's next. Are you guys like gonna make a new album with the Robot Uprising? Another cookbook? Are we gonna finish the first cookbook?
I know, God. You know what? I was just kicking that around the other day. It's going, dude, I have time to fucking bring back the cookbook now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And,
Actually.
Oh, that was such a good
And,
idea. I thought.
I know. I hit this point where it was like almost ready, and I was just like, it's not quite what I want, and I just couldn't put my finger on what it needed to give it that little extra something.
Is this a cookbook for like actual
so
food?
so
I'm
it
so
just
sorry,
fell to the
Tony.
wayside.
Well, Tony is the mayor of Nardcore, so this was the Nardcore
So it's not like
cookbook. Or am I
Yeah.
saying it wrong? What?
well, is it a cookbook for food or is it a
that-
cookbook
I-
for
I
making
actually
drugs?
I did
No,
call it the
what?
Nardcore cookbook or Nard Cook or something like that. I can't
Nardcook,
remember.
yeah.
It's been so long. Damn.
So Nardcore, all the punk bands, and taking recipes from all of us,
Like-
and well, no, I say us. I do not deserve that.
Oh.
From all those guys,
Okay, I
you know,
get it.
making
Yeah.
like a
Got
cookbook of recipes. Yeah, something cool,
Yeah,
man.
like food recipes.
It was awesome, like because there's a lot of vegans and stuff, and
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
I did a barbecue one myself, but you know,
Yeah, that's great.
Right, and I'm vegetarian / almost vegan, but I didn't limit it to that, because I was just like everybody, bring your favorite dish or whatever, and yeah, I still really want to do that. I just kind of got away from me.
What if at the end of like making the cookbook, you have a potluck, and then everybody has to come and bring one of those things,
Genius.
like a kickoff,
Oh,
like
yeah.
a kickoff.
Yeah.
With all the
do
bands
that, do that
playing.
for the book release party or
Yes,
something.
exactly.
yeah, all the bands play. They all have their dish.
Yeah,
Not donuts.
That'd be
not
rad.
donuts, but yeah.
Not donuts, but yeah.
That'd be rad, but I don't know if that's gonna happen post.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Not-
Post
not
the
anytime
COVID-19.
Not
I
anytime
know.
soon. What have you been doing for quarantine, man? Are you still working? Are you locked down, or what's going on?
Well, no, I'm back at work. I actually took 2 weeks off because we had a little bit of a scare, but it wasn't nothing. Nothing happened, but
Yeah.
we
Thank goodness.
we kind of self quarantined just to make sure, and
Yeah,
so we took 2 weeks off because I work at Costco, so then we're just so much interaction.
Yeah, you're
with
around
the
everyone.
People just going in and
You're
out.
around
Right.
everybody.
It gives.
What's the
Yeah,
toilet
yeah,
paper
and it just got a
situation
little
in the
hairy, a
Nardcore?
little sketchy.
Toilet situation at the Costco Nardcore?
Toilet paper?
Yeah, toilet paper.
You said toilet situation.
Yeah, the toilet paper situation. Yeah,
Go hand in hand.
yeah.
Cheek
Is it
in cheek.
okay, or
Was that
people flipping out over that?
Oh no, they're still flipping out over it. Yeah, because we just,
So
we'll
stupid.
get and there's no telling when it comes in. People come in like they expect it to be there every morning, and then it's sold out by the
I
time
don't
they get
know
there.
what-
But it's not like that.
I don't know
It
when
just
people started
comes
wiping
when
their
the trucks
asses.
can get it to us, whether any time of the day or whatever, and then it sells out. Boom, and then you gotta wait till the next shipment.
Right.
Tony, here's my last question. I just have one question, and that is, I thought about this when I went to Costco. Do the employees get first pick? Okay,
That's a
guys,
good question.
you guys go get the toilet paper.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys get
I bet you do.
the hand sanitizer
You
before everybody else,
Or
You
do you
should.
just steal it?
and do you get a free hot dog?
No, we don't.
No
And
way.
they make sure of that because they and and the whole thing is it's a weird situation. Like when it first started, there was rules changing back and forth because nobody knew how to deal with this. So at first, employees were grabbing stuff, then they started saying, hey, no, we got to make it fair. If you're gonna we actually had to leave the store, get in line with the rest of the members,
Whoa.
and
What
then
the
come back in and
fuck?
buy it.
Wow.
And then as
Gnarly,
things
dude.
kind of shifted around, then they did things like, well, you know what, we appreciate you guys being essential workers and
Right.
stuff like this, So they set aside certain days that were employee shopping days, and then
Okay.
we come in and get stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's
That's
that.
good because you guys are
But
essential
they try
workers,
to make it really fair for everybody, so the members can get it, and then we
Right.
can also get it when.
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
chance.
All right. Well, hey, man. Well, I'm
But
so
we
glad
definitely don't get like first pick, all of us grab it, and then whatever's left for the members.
You think that you would? I would say that you guys should be able to.
I think you should too.
I think
Yeah.
you should, man. Fuck, you work there.
Yeah.
Take it, man.
Yeah.
So, all right, man. So, what's next, man? What's on the agenda? You got Robot Uprising. You're gonna do a new album. Are you guys practicing it all? Doing it like digitally and separate?
Well, so the last thing we did before everything happened was these guys are, usually I put out the Nardcore albums,
right?
but Zach, who he does another podcast, and he's like the lead singer of Retaliate.
Oh yeah, what was it? 185
Him and
miles
Stu
south or something like that?
And Andrew, they took the helm on this new Nardcore album, and so there's a new one coming out, and both Ill Repute and Robot Uprising are on it.
Nice.
And Ill Repute wrote a new song just for the album.
That's
and
awesome.
then that got us fired up, man. We're like,
hell yeah.
So Jimmy goes, well, I got this one, and he plays this, and we go, oh, that's a fucking badass song. So now we're like, we were talking about doing an album.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And then, so hopefully when, things get back, we'll start working on that again.
Nice.
And then Robot Uprising, we're always writing and stuff. And like I said, we got 6 members now, and everybody's bringing stuff to the table. So we've got enough for a new album if we could, get back on our feet.
Killer, man. I'm glad that everyone's pushing forward. So are you announcing officially that there may be a new Ill Repute album on our first
Not
episode of our first
officially,
podcast ever?
Just, we were talking about it and kind of like jamming a little bit, trying to write some songs and stuff.
That's awesome.
And we'd love to do one, yeah.
I'm fucking stoked on that, man. And I'm also stoked on Robot Uprising. And I'm stoked on Jump, dude. I've always really liked that song. We played it earlier.
I thought it was a fantastic song.
It's so good, man. Like, it's so fucking emotional. Is there anything that you would like to say about or talk about it at all? Or I don't know if it's too sensitive to...
Well, I think the reason, when I first started playing it with the loads and stuff, that's when I first wrote it, and it was really emotional. Like, what happened was, it's a true story, and it's about this girl from Ventura. She jumped off the bridge in Ventura and took her life. And I'm not going to say any names or anything, but and I knew her. My kids knew her. They were more friends with her, and I knew her through them. But, because of the music scene and everything, the kids are also my friends.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
So I knew her really good.
Tight.
And this girl, she was like the sweetest thing, so super nice, big, bright smile. And I never knew, that she was going through this. Later on, people said, "Oh yeah, she had a lot of depression going on." And so like it hit me like a ton of bricks. I had just seen her like a few nights before. I think with that Billy O's. That's how long ago it was.
Oh man, yeah.
And so it just like boom, and it was one of those songs that I wrote in like a day. It just came to me. I sat down, wrote it, and then.
Those are the
and
best.
then her sister. So there's a line in there that's really brutal, and if coming from me, it would be kind of like it would be like But these lines were actually written by her sister, and she put it in like the card that she had at her memorial for her sister.
Oh my God!
And I can't remember the line right now, but it's something about she never before she hit the ground, she never felt so alive. That line. So that was actually written by her sister, who knew what she was going through. And I asked her sister, I go, "Hey, can I use
Tony,
that
I just want to let you know.
She said, yeah, for sure.
Tony, when I listened to that song, and I just showed everybody here, I wrote down a couple of quotes that I thought were so amazing. And I literally just showed them. I wrote down, "When you hit the ground, you never felt so alive." And I already wrote that before you even said it.
It's so powerful.
It's an amazing line that I even had to write it down because it was amazing. And I also like the quote, but I really respected that. The truth is, I probably would have jumped myself.
That one.
And I think that is really absolutely powerful, considering that, you put
that's kind of like that whole thing, like, we all kind of struggle with
Right,
depression,
and
like,
also
really
just
there,
I could hear you being devastated over this girl that had that you much rather sacrifice yourself. But anyways, those are great quotes, and I just want to say those are a great song. It's a hit song for. It's not a hit. What I'm saying is, back
Here
to
we
you,
go.
Jeb.
Oh, he's
a
getting
hit for a
excited.
reason.
Tony, you
yeah.
really got him worked up.
You got
is
me
what's
worked up.
just
I like the
happened.
song. Thank you very much.
Oh man.
Well, thank you guys, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, like that. Like I said, that song means a lot to me.
Yeah, man.
Really,
I've listened to it for years, man. I love it. I'm super stoked that you guys are still playing and writing and doing stuff. I hope to talk to you soon, and unless anyone else has any more questions,
You take care, Tony.
Just let you go.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
you guys too, man. Yeah, awesome on the podcast, man.
Oh, thanks,
Keep
man.
it up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get it going. Hey, you know what? Actually, while I have you on the phone, is there anyone else that you would like to nominate for us to play feature next and give a call?
Oh, that's a good
in
one.
a nardcore maybe situation, maybe some up and covers. I'm kind of leading into who I know I want, but anyone that you can think
there's
of.
so many, but you know who I'd really
I know he's gonna
for
say it.
me, I could hook you up with Cliff Roman. He would give you tons of stories from, the Weirdos were doing it since '78. They
Oh
were
my
like
God.
the original.
And they let us play
down
some
in
Weirdos
LA.
tunes on the podcast.
Huh?
They give us permission to play some Weirdo songs on the podcast and get him on to talk about it a little bit.
I could ask him about that, but I mean, you could interview him for the podcast
Awesome.
too.
Fuck
if you
yeah,
wanted to
dude,
talk
that
to
sounds
him. I think
killer.
he would be a great. I mean, he's
That's a
just
good
told the
nomination.
stories that.
Yeah, I bet he's got a
they're so
ton
good,
of
man.
killer stories. And
Right.
what about your favorite newest band out there right now? Who's out there right now kicking ass that you would recommend?
Oh man!
Or your favorite newest
Oh,
album?
of the
Anything-
newer
anything.
bands? Oh, the young kid bands are.
The young kid
tearing it
bands
up
is what
right
I'm
now.
always interested in.
Yeah, I mean, like there's well, the most known one is Civil Conflict.
That's
They're
what
like
I was
these-
leading into the whole time.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, those
guys
kids are kicking
freaking amazing.
ass.
And they're not just a kid band like energy kids. These guys can play. They're
They fucking
really
can.
good.
Yeah.
They craft their songs really well. They jam. They're great musicians. Matter of fact, I think their drummer's like one of those prodigy guys who can play anything. And
I've never seen them
Yeah.
live. I've only seen like little clips on Facebook and shit. Like I have not seen them yet. So
But
I'd
I
love
mean,
to get
they're
them
the
on,
most
man. Like to
known
hear some
one, But
stuff.
then there's a whole circuit of those kids. Like even the kids in Civil Conflict have other side project bands,
Bootleg.
and those bands are all good. And I can't think of their names right now, but there's a whole slew of I'm too old to keep up with these kids.
It's
that are
nonstop.
they're taking
It's-
over, and
it's
the scene's
over
in
and
good
over again.
hands with those guys. And when I say those guys, I don't just mean Civil Conflict. I mean the whole crew and all the bands. And then there's a bunch of hardcore bands that are just really killing it, like Dead Heat, Combat Shock,
Nice. Shout out you guys.
Railer. There's I can't
Oh,
keep
Railer,
up.
hell yeah. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for taking the time
thank
to
you.
talk
Tony.
to us, Tony, so much. We'll be in touch soon. We're going to give all the shout outs at the end of this for all the socials and whatever. Is there anything else that you would like to promote before we hang up?
Nah, not really. Okay, one thing. Robot Uprising is almost done with a song right now that we did while we're in quarantine.
Nice.
Oh,
So what we did was I wrote a song, and it's about being in quarantine. And then we're doing it like online, like sending the parts back and forth.
Nice.
Chris
We're doing the
recorded
same
drum.
thing.
Like
Yep.
first I did a scratch track of guitar. And I go, hey, here's
Yeah.
the song. And then Chris did drums to that. Then we took my guitar completely out. Then everybody did their parts to his drums. And everybody doing their own part at home. And so matter of fact, I just got a new mix of it this morning
sweet.
that Eric did.
Well,
And so it's almost done. I think the only thing we have to do now is put backing vocals on it.
Nice.
And then we're going to do one of those isolation videos. Like, I don't know if you've seen them out there, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
shows
no, we-
each member in their own home,
Oh, that's cool.
and
Yeah, we've
they're
been
just
seeing
doing
those.
their thing. So hopefully that'll be out soon.
Send it
Takes a
to
little
us.
bit, but-
We'll feature it, of course.
Yeah.
We'll
We'd
do
like to hear
everything that
that.
we can. All right, Tony. We'll talk to you
that'd
later,
be
Thank you
buddy.
very much, Tony.
Later.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
All right, man. Hey, bye, everybody. Thank you so much for having me on. It's been
Thank
a
All
while.
right,
you.
see ya. Tony Cortez. See you.
All right. Hope to see you guys. Bye.
All right, everyone. That was Tony Cortez from Robot Uprising, and that was his former band Mother of Dissension, and the track was called Jumped. It's awesome. You can find it everywhere, Spotify, Bandcamp. You can find these guys all over the place, Facebook, the general shit. And then our second song, Courtney picked.
Yeah, that was my pick. And the band is called Undertipper, and it's a 90s skate punk band from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Skate punk?
Yeah, and they are actually working on a new album that's due out later this year. But for right now, you can find them on Spotify and Facebook, Twitter, Bandcamp. And we will be creating a Spotify playlist. So
Yeah,
we
hell
will...
yeah, we are.
Yeah, we'll put
Everything
them on that
that we
as well.
played, we're going to make a Spotify playlist. You guys get on there, subscribe, share.
Yeah.
Submit your bands. That's what we really
How
want.
did you find them, Courtney?
They submitted from the Punk Rock Dads
Punk
Facebook.
Rock Dads
Yeah, they
group
really
on
hooked it up.
Facebook came through this week.
yeah.
I've got all kinds of people submitting. I want all kinds of genres. So like Will's more of a country guy for the people that don't know, and like we're hoping to get some of that. Let's send us your bluegrass, your country, your ska, reggae, anything.
Anything at all.
We really
How can
want
people
to.
submit?
Well, Courtney, tell them how.
Yeah, so we're going to be, on Instagram, on Facebook, on all the things as well. So you can DM us or PM us, or actually you can email us at soundslikenonsense@gmail.com.
Hell yeah.
Now, the easiest way for us to
DM
be able
us.
to listen is actually if you send Spotify. If you don't have Spotify,
You spend Spotify?
is to send us.
Send us. Yeah. Send us Spotify links, yeah.
Isn't that what I said?
I
didn't.
don't fucking know. I'm just
Okay, I thought I
riffing here.
said send us
Send us.
the Spotify link to, because it's just easy for us on our phones to be able to listen from that
Yeah.
point.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So, okay. So the first song that we heard today, was so awesome. It's definitely not last, in any ways. It was Hosting Monsters. Super stoked on these guys. They're a 4-piece band from Lincoln, Nebraska. They played with Black Flag and Iron Sheik and Pew Pew Pew. And they just started in like January, I think.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Really?
Like they're fucking killing it so
Wow.
far. Super stoked on these guys.
Wow.
Go check them out on everything, you guys. They're everywhere. Spotify, Facebook, whatever. Once again, that's Hosting Monsters.
Undertippers.
Undertippers.
No, it's not plural. It's Undertipper.
My bad.
Okay,
That
I'm
was
just
my
saying.
fault.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm
And
clarifying.
then we heard Mother of
Utter-
Dissension. What did you hear, Jeff?
Utter tipper?
Yes.
Tipper? Just the tip? All right, that was just the tip of this podcast. We'll see you guys
See you next week.
Hey,
Bye.
Jeff, we'll talk to you later, bud.
Thank you
Have a
very
great
much.
week.
All
Jeff,
right.
have a
You
good
too.
time, brother.
Later.
Bye.
Thanks, Tony.
Late.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. In lieu of that song called Jump by Tony Cortez, there is a National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-8255. Help is available. 24/7 free confidential support for people in distress. Together we can all help prevent suicide.